Steve doesn't seem to be working in Marvel now, and he's in New York, and I'm in LA, and I haven't had time, and I'm so busy with other stuff. If ever I get a hold of Steve, and if he wants to do Doctor Strange, I would do it. But I think it's probably unlikely.
All right, thank you. I'll see you.
Yeah. I hope that they have a Doctor Strange movie soon.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
He mentioned the powers that be.
I'll say, when I was a kid, we used to call up the Marvel main number and try to make an appointment with Doctor Strange. No matter what the girl on the other line said, she goes, listen, I'm like, listen, I have to see the doctor. They have like 11 o'clock, and we used to terrorize them.
By the very host of August, did you think he was real?
All right, we're going to swing it on right there. Come on up close.
About your show on, I think, the History Channel, Real Life Superheroes. Of all the ones that have been visited, which one are you most impressed by?
Oh, I'll say that, all right?
Please
My
do.
show on the History Channel with all the guys with their superpowers, which one am I most impressed by? I don't know if you all know that show, but it's okay. I'm impressed by all of them, but I tell you a funny thing. One of them, the last one I saw recently, is a guy who can take an electric drill and he holds it against his head and he drills and it doesn't hurt him, it doesn't go through the skin, I don't know. Well, that is enough to make you just sit back and think, but the thing that really amazes me about it, how does a guy know? Do you wake up in the morning and say, gee, I'm going to put an electric drill in that's what there's another guy who pulls a car by tying something to his eyelids. How does he know? So I'm impressed with all of them.
All the way down there. Yes, with the hat in your hand. All right. Come on up.
Mr. Lee.
Have I ever been what? Starstruck by anybody? Even though I'm a legend in my own. You know, that's a funny expression. What other right could you be a legend other than your own right? But anyway, yes, I have been. There's one person, when I was a kid, the actor Errol Flynn really got me. I wanted to be Errol Flynn. I remember I'd be about, I don't know, maybe I was 11, 12 years old. I would leave the theater after I saw Robin Hood or Captain Blood or whichever movie he was starring in. And I'd have a little crooked smile on my face, the way I imagined he smiled. And I had an imaginary sword at my side. And I'd be looking for some little girl that a bully was picking on so that I could rush to her defense. Errol Flynn was just my hero, and he was the guy.
And that comes through in all the books, right? That situation, that comes through in every one of the comics. Right here.
Do you have anything that's unpublished that you've written, and any of the early stuff you did for Finally, like Captain America 3, all that stuff? Do you have anything written with that in it?
Anything unpublished that I've written? Do you want to give that to the people in the back?
Yeah, he's asking, when I get paid, it's sad. Stan's asking if Stan has any stuff that has not been published.
Yeah, I think I do. I have a lot. I'm working mostly in movies and television now, and I have a lot of outlines and synopses and things, proposals for future movies. So they have not been published yet. I take them to movie studios, and we have a couple of movies that they're working on. They're going to come out. I'll tell you that at the next convention. Unfortunately, movies take forever. But there's one thing I did. I did a poem called God Knows. God Woke. God Woke. which is a very strange, long poem, sort of the Edgar Allan Poe version of Stan Lee. And, I haven't really published it yet, so that'll come out one day. But no, most everything I've done, in comics certainly has been published and lauded and honored and beloved by all.
All right, let's get a question in the back. Mystique, is that you?
Hey, I'm having fun. This is easier than you. And a pregnant pause.
I was curious if, have you seen something up here and now that you is working with Marvel, is Marvel going to be over to Disney?
I don't think the people think.
Yeah, now that Universal, Disney owns Marvel, and Universal is a separate studio with Marvel Rides, is Disney going to move over, is Verizon Universal going to move over to Disney?
I could have said it better than that.
I'm quite sure.
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Can I show you how you summarize a
Voice of
question?
experience, I'll go for it. Go ahead.
What you would like to know, now that Disney has taken over Marvel, will this affect or change Marvel in any way?
She said.
Marvel is totally independent right now. Disney knows that Marvel does a great job. That's why they bought Marvel. And they have not interfered in anything that Marvel has done or is doing yet. I hope that it's favorable. A lot of people have said, oh yeah, now Marvel is going to become like Mickey Mouse. There's no change. Everything is the same.
The young lady with the blonde hair right there.
Sure, you would pick up the blonde.
I know your taste, Dad.
I was curious, you made cameos in a lot of movies starring your characters. Was there one particular movie that you really, really enjoyed making a cameo in?
I'd like to know if there was, if Stan had one movie that he made a cameo in that he loved more than the others. Your favorite one?
I think my favorite one I cannot tell you about because it hasn't come out yet. When you see the Avengers, and you see my cameo, you are going to say, they've got to give him the lead role. Mallrats. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, wait a minute. Mallrats wasn't a cameo. That was my leading role. I gotta tell you a funny thing about Mallrats. There's a scene where I'm talking to the other guy. I forgot his name. That's right, Jason. And I'm telling him not to feel bad because he's having trouble with his love life. And I'm saying, you know, I too once loved a girl and I lost her and I've never forgotten her, but you've got to forget. And much as I've tried, I can't forget her. Well, I went home that night and my wife had seen this particular film. And she said, tell me about that girl. I said, honey, it's a movie. I didn't write those words.
It was all a lie.
I really enjoyed you on Big Bang Theory.
On Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon! I love that show!
That wasn't a cameo. That was my show. Those people are just great. And I
know,
never
right?
enjoyed myself more than doing that.
That was terrific. That was terrific.
Yeah.
I'm going to go all the way back to Thor Hound.
Oh,